Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new and you've never seen me before, my name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot, and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And today I will be performing the Love Weekly Reading for the Earth Sign Collective. That is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo placements. So if you are an Earth sign or are romantically involved with an Earth sign, then this reading will be for you. Do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So Earth signs, we're going to start off by getting 3 opening oracles for you as well as for your person, and then in your spread we're going to get your position, your challenge, your unexpected, your advice, and then your overall outcome for love for the week. So we're going to start off with the opening oracle, Earth signs, to see what you have. Okay. And you have third part. Ooh. Okay. Third party says there is something or someone that is affecting your relationship. It is time to address it. So, Earth signs, I don't know if you... Why are we starting out like this? I don't like that. So, Earth signs, you, because this is on your podium, right? This is on your side. You could be either involved in a third party with this person, whether you're the third party, whether you're sensing that there's a third party on your person's side, or you could be entertaining a third party on your side. Whatever the case may be, there is a blockage between you and your person. There's something and or someone that could be blocking the connection between you and this individual. I'm going to leave it there because I don't know what else is going to come out. Next, for your person, they have Law of Attraction. Interesting. We attract what we are, using the law of attraction to manifest your perfect match by being the perfect match to yourself first. So your person, Earth signs, looks like they could be trying to manifest you or could be trying to attract in their person, which I feel that they believe could be you. I feel like they believe that you are their person or you are their divine counterpart in some way, shape, or form. Okay, there could be some, spiritual work, manifestation practices, or rituals and things like that this person could be doing. Doesn't have to be, whether they know it or not, they could be, but it definitely looks like this person sees you as their perfect match. However, I also feel that this person is recognizing a lot of their connections and their relationships are stemming from self. And if they're not recognizing that, I'm here to tell you, maybe you can tell them, that whatever they put out, whatever energy they radiate is what forms in their reality. Okay, if they neglect themselves, then they attract in people who neglect them, right? If they don't love themselves, they attract in people that don't love and prioritize them. So however that's resonating, there was also this like channel that I got in your pre-shuffle of popcorn. I don't know if popcorn has some type of significance. It's specifically buttered popcorn. And I envisioned your typical, red and white striped bucket of popcorn. So I don't know if popcorn has some type of significance, whether you're going to the movies, whether you went to the movies. Movies could be significant between you and this person. Whatever the case may be, don't know, but definitely got that. Next opening oracle are going to be the hidden messages. All right, Earth signs, for you, you have spoiling you. I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts, trips, and everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. So I'm not gonna lie, we just started and I'm seeing 2 out of the 3 cards so far that kind of resonate to the fire sign reading that I just did, they had also gotten the law of attraction on their person side, and they also got that spoiling you card, but it was also on their person side. So there could be some fire sign elements or fire sign placements in regards to you or your person's chart or in your energy. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy, but you have spoiling you. So I feel like, I don't know where your position is in this third party dynamic, but I do feel like you are wanting to connect to your person. Okay, so earth signs, so far this looks like your person wants you and you want your person. However, there could be a third party or a blockage on your end in your life, somewhere, shape, or form, that could be blocking you from connecting to this person. Now, it doesn't have to be an actual person, right? It doesn't have to be. It can be something, right? It could be a belief system. It could be a cultural difference. It could be a distance thing, right? You and this person don't live close to each other. Like, it could be quite literally anything. However, this does look like you see a lot of value in this person and vice versa. And I feel like you want to shower this person maybe with materials to show how much you care. Okay, you may have a maybe you like to show your love through gift giving, maybe, but that's just the energy here. Cutting the deck for your person, and we have okay, it says I'm leaving. It says, I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. So this would be a good example of a third party situation, a third party blockage, right? This energy of holding on to things that no longer serve or no longer resonate. So your person is finally removing this out of themselves, removing this out of their life, out of their energetic field, because they want to grow and they want to expand and they want to do that with you. So your person looks like they're definitely kind of closing out some chapters or some cycles in their life here. And I feel like you could be in the position of doing that, or there are still some loose ends that you're trying to tie up as well. Now, your heart's hidden message for you, earth signs. You have beginnings, try again, new direction, and starting over. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're looking to do things differently this time around with this person. Okay, I feel like you're looking to move towards a new direction, starting over from scratch, especially if there was some uncertainty between you and them, or some hesitancy, or once again blockages. I feel like your energy is definitely open to wanting to do things a lot differently and grow and explore and move in an entirely new direction than it's been going before. Okay, so you could definitely be in this position of wanting to start over, maybe start over a new life, or a new cycle with this person. And then your person, they have divine feminine, yin and feminine energy. So your person could exude feminine energy, okay? Feminine and masculine, doesn't matter. Gender is fluid. However, your person could be coming off very feminine or more feminine in that sense. Okay, so this could definitely be, if it's not, this is definitely your perfect match. This is definitely your counterpart, okay? And earth signs, you could definitely be trying to kind of close out anything that doesn't resonate with you so that you can align more with this person who's ready to connect with you. Okay, so we're going to get your theme cards. We're going to start off with your position, your challenge, your unexpected, your advice, and then your overall outcome. Okay, so cutting the deck, starting off strong with, oh my gosh, that was a horrible ass cut. Reshuffling. Okay. All right. Cutting the deck for your position first, earth signs, and you have card 8 with moving on. This is the 8 of Cups. Yeah, so your position, yeah, you're ready to let go. You're ready to release. You're ready to move towards a new beginning or a new cycle or a new chapter in your love life, or even with this perfect person specifically. Your challenge in this relationship dynamic, you have the 7 of Cups with daydreams and decisions. So your challenge, I feel like, is making the right choices or choosing the right person, choosing the right direction of how this relationship or this connection is going to go. Okay, now you could see a lot of possibilities, right? A lot of different opportunities in your life or with this person, and you could be finding yourself a bit unsure or conflicted on which choices to make. Now, for some of you earth signs, I am kind of getting that you could be in this like single energy where you like enjoy your singlehood, or you enjoy this energy of like staying to yourself, and you may have inquired an individual who maybe sparks your interest or that you want to engage with, but you may find yourself a bit conflicted in, you know, releasing that sense of like singlehood. Or if you were like a free-spirited person where you did, you know, go out and do a lot of things for yourself and you were stuck in an energy of solitude, you may be finding it a bit difficult to kind of step out of that and be open to a connection or a relationship, whether it's with this person or not, right? So you could have to be challenged in that department of making the decisions necessary that fit you and fit what you want. Okay, some of you, you may have options, earth signs. You may have a lot of options that you could be like talking to, and there could just be one person that's, you know, sparking your interest a bit more, and you could be feeling like, well, you know, I don't want to make the wrong choice with, you know, dedicating more of my time to this person, and then you know, they're not doing the same, or they're not interested, or whatever the case may be. So you could definitely be in that position as well as far as your challenge. Your unexpected energy, earth signs, you have the 5 of Wands with challenging times. So unexpectedly, there could definitely be maybe I don't want to say a fight, but there could definitely be some type of maybe disagreement, maybe some tension built in the air between you and this person or within this connection. You may find a lot of tension or backlash or conflicting energies around you when it comes to this person. I also kind of get too, earth signs, if this is a person that maybe like your friends or your family don't approve of, or that they don't like, that may also cause some tension or some friction as well. Kind of interested in how that's going to play out in the tarot. Your advice, you have the Fool, card 0 with trust. So your advice is to take on that new beginning, that new direction, starting over, right? Your person is already showing that they're ready to leave behind any situations or mindsets that don't serve them. And you are also in that position now to make that decision. And I feel like you could be a bit hesitant on making the decision, but you're being advised to. You're being advised to step into the new, right? And then your overall outcome is card 7 with move. So this is the Chariot. Okay, so this is a breakthrough. So this is a good ending oracle, which I like to see because it does show movement and it shows progress. So regardless of this challenge or this unexpected energy, this does look like you are going to be able to move out of it and move forward. Now, for some of you, you may be physically moving, maybe physically relocating or traveling in some way. For some of you, this could be maybe moving in with your person as well. Maybe getting a home, an apartment, or a house or something together in some way. Maybe going on a trip, a vacation, something of that nature. But overall, your overall outcome does look like there is a breakthrough in store for you in this connection. So we're going to get the tarot. We're going to start off by clarifying your 8 of Cups to see what you are moving on from here in your position. If this reading is resonating so far and you want to book a personal reading with me, click the link in my description or my bio, or you can email me empressessunlighttarot@gmail.com. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, King of Swords. Temperance has come out too. So I feel like your position right now is very logical. Okay, Eight of Cups, there definitely could have been some emotional baggage, resentment, or something that's been holding you back from taking those steps forward towards a new direction here. And I feel like because of that, you're thinking very logically about what makes you feel a lot more balanced, what makes you feel more content here. King of Swords is very logical, so you're making a logical decision to move forward, right? Especially if this connection with this person is blatantly obvious. It's like the logical thing to do would be to move towards this, right? And even if you're unsure about it, you have like spiritual intervention here with Temperance that's advising you to. Okay, they're bringing balance to your life or to this person or to this connection here. And I feel like it's kind of in your face, and I just feel like the strongest struggle or the biggest issue is you actually taking spirit up on this offer. Okay, let's see. Show me two more to clarify the Eight of Cups. Two of Cups. There it is. There's the person. There's your partner. They're literally trying to restore connection. They're trying to blatantly show you this is the person you are destined to connect with. This is a person that's meant for you. This is your divine feminine. This is your divine counterpart in that way. And they're trying to throw this in your face. What is this? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. An offer of opportunity. A token of commitment, of luck. With this being said here, I feel like if there is someone that's showering you with affection or gifts or trying to show you that they care about you or want or have interest in you, sorry, don't ignore it. Okay, I'm getting that very strongly. Don't ignore this. Don't belittle it. Don't shy away from it, because this person is here to give you a piece of what a future looks like with them, what love would feel like with them. Okay, and I feel like your position is in this way of, once again, moving on from those third-party energies, moving on from those things or those people or those habits or those belief systems that don't allow you to move forward. All right, Spirit, clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here for the challenge? Show me more for the Seven of Cups in a 3-card spread, please. Okay, these two wanted to make themselves known. Seven of Swords and the King of Cups in reverse. Hello. And the last one that flew out on the floor is the Queen of Cups. So we got the King and the Queen of Cups out here. This is a divine match. I'm not surprised, because you have divine feminine on your person's side. However, the King of Cups is in reverse. So your challenge here, you could be second guessing whether or not this is your person. Okay, that energy of the Seven of Swords can symbolize like deception. Whether it's someone deceiving you, an energy deceiving you, or just the vibe or the energy around you. However, I get that you could be deceiving yourself in this situation because you don't want to be deceived, right? Daydreams and decisions. It's that energy of, look at all this glory, right? Look at all of these beautiful things, the glitz and the glamours of this connection, of this situation, of this job, whatever the case may be, whatever the context is. And so for you, this is a love reading. It's looking at all the possibilities on what a love life or a relationship could look like with this person, right? And you're seeing that. It's like, oh, this person's checking off all the boxes, but like, what's being hidden? Like, what don't I know? What's not being shown to me? And because you're fixated on that, you're completely neglecting how you actually feel, because you're basing it off of insecurity, or basing it off of fear, or basing it off of, once again, those hidden energies. This energy, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords, this like uncertain energy could also be symbolized as your third party. It could be symbolized as your blockage. Okay? And because of what you don't see, or because of what's being not entirely shown or revealed to you, is what could be distorting your energy with the King of Cups. When you're being guided to follow how you feel, follow your intuition and listen to your intuition, and don't allow what you don't see or what you don't know to dictate how you actually feel about this person, or how you feel about this connection. Okay, because spirit and the universe will typically do that from time to time, when like, oh, I'm going to bring this person in who's going to check all your boxes, but there's going to be an uncertain feeling to them that you don't really know, or that you can't seem to really like put your finger on. And that uncertainty, right, that not knowing of what's to come or what that person's intentions are, is not to trick you and it's not to fool you, but it's supposed to allow you and remind you to open yourself up and to stay open regardless of the outcome, regardless of if you get together or not, regardless of if you get married or not, regardless of if you have kids with this person or not. You know, it's like, regardless of how it shows up or how it turns out, they want you to be open and present in the moment. Now, your unexpected energy, you have the Five of Wands here. So let's see why this is unexpected. Spirit, show me more for the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands with 3 cards, please. King of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Show me one more to clarify the Five of Wands. And you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so your challenging time, once again, I do get, you know, 3 of Pentacles can symbolize third party. But here you are, here. Okay, King of Pentacles. That's you, Earth signs. You are involved with someone or a couple people here, and you're trying to, I don't know, it's like you're trying to make this person like likable, or you're trying to find some type of negotiation of why this is something you want to pursue. Or you could be consulting with people about this person, and because it's the Five of Wands, I'm gonna assume that it's a bit challenging, right? If you are trying to you know, be like, hey, you know, how do you feel about this person? What do you think of this person? How do you feel about this person? Right? And it could just be like, these energies necessarily aren't receptive. Page of Wands in reverse. This could be energies that can be maybe hostile or bitter, or don't necessarily have the greatest intention with your well-being or with your interest. And so this can feel really conflicting as well, because this could be somebody that, you know, doesn't get along with other people that you are associated with in some way. This could also be maybe like a work or career situation as well, right? There could be challenging times of like you trying to build something for yourself, or creating more money or opportunities for yourself. And so you can feel a bit challenged with expression towards this person, because you're lacking in those departments, in those stable longevity and solidifying departments. That could be something that you're struggling with. And so that could also tie into this, or play a part in this as well. I do want to see, clarify the Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. 6 of Swords. Yeah. You could definitely be, there could definitely maybe be like distance between you and this person. There could definitely be distance between you and this person. Could be physical. If not, it could just be like communication as well. But it also could just be this energy of, you know, like you wanting to collaborate, you wanting to join forces with this person, but finding it difficult because of those external factors or because of those internal factors as well. Okay, you could just find yourself a bit uncertain. So I definitely feel like you have blockages that are trying, I'm not going to say they are, but they're trying to prevent you from opening up and connecting to this person. And I feel like you know what these are, or you're at least somewhat aware of them. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Somebody's putting up a fight towards this. Ace of Swords, yeah. You're defending someone to someone, or you're defending it's like you're defending someone to another person or to a group of people or something. You're going to definitely end up speaking your truth about it, and this may cause some challenging times for you. I'm getting like approval. I'm getting like this is someone that they either don't approve of, or if it's not the person itself, it could just be the connection in some way. Not necessarily approving of this connection. I keep getting like that type of energy. Like you could be trying to, and I'm kind of picking up on parents. So maybe parents are involved in this in somehow, some way. Yeah, but there could definitely be you trying to defend your honor or defend how you feel about something towards another person or towards a group of people. And there's just a lot of resistance. There's a lot of resistance. Interesting. Your advice, you have the Fool with trust. So let's see. Spirit, show me more for the Fool. Why is this here for the earth signs? Show me more for the Fool card. Why is this here? Clarify the Fool. Five of Wands once again. It's in reverse though. So let's see. Show me two more to clarify the Fool. Nine of Cups. It's a neutral. And we have the Hangman in reverse and the Eight of Swords. So to clarify the Fool. Oops, I moved my camera. To clarify the Fool, earth signs, you have the Five of Wands in reverse, you have the Nine of Cups in neutral, the Hangman in reverse, and the the Eight of Swords. So you're being advised to take this new leap of faith, right? This new faith towards this person, towards this connection. And I feel like with the Five of Wands, right, especially coming out to clarify this after the Five of Wands has come out, this is an energy of negotiating or surrendering, right? Surrendering and trusting the process. So for example, earth signs, if this is a person that your family or your friends don't approve of, but you know how you feel about this person and you want to pursue this, because you have the Nine of Cups here. So there is strong wish fulfillment here. However, I feel like it's being tested, or you're second guessing your wish fulfillment because it's not being approved or supported by this other energy or by these other energies. Okay, so these could be friend groups, these could be family members, these can be co-workers, this could be whatever. But there are other energies that aren't necessarily supportive of this person or of this connection with this person. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, I feel like you want to surrender to what you feel. And I feel like that's why I was getting this big indication of making a wise decision, or needing to make a wise decision about a particular person in your life. Okay, you have the Hangman here in reverse to the Eight of Swords, which means your ways of thinking are clouded. Your judgment is clouded. Okay, you're not making clear decisions because you're basing them off of, once again, other people, or you're basing them off of fears and anxieties. And I feel like it's completely blocking the awakening of this connection that you could be having right now, or that you could learn to experience. Okay, there's definitely this energy of you needing to trust yourself, and to trust, I'm getting like spiritual downloads too. Like, I don't know if you guys are spiritual, or if you have some type of I don't know, spiritual gifts in some way. But if you are getting downloads, synchronicities, and symbolism of this person and of this connection, you're being guided to truly follow what you're feeling called to do. Yeah, Four of Cups here. It's a neutral, but yeah, it's like it's right in front of you, but I feel like you're not allowing yourself to trust it. You're not allowing yourself to embody it. And I feel like it's because this could go against family belief. It could go against tradition. It can go against cultural belief, or whatever the case may be. Let me see. There's something more for card 7 with move. Why is the Chariot here? Clarify the Chariot for the Earth Sign Collective and love for the week. Clarify the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here for the Earth Signs and love for the week? Show me one more. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. So we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles in neutral to the Page of Swords in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. So there is this energy of a breakthrough, of a change in direction, or some type of movement here. With the Eight of Pentacles in neutral, once again, you could be very fixated on building something, creating something, or trying to be heavily focused on something. You could also be maybe distracting yourself with work or with projects to avoid the heaviness of this connection. But with the Page of Swords in reverse to the Lovers in reverse, I feel like you're completely neglecting this. Like, I'm getting like an avoidant energy. It's like you're avoiding. It's like this is somebody who checks off all your boxes. This is somebody who, you know, wants to explore life and wants to explore a connection with you, but you're not allowing yourself to. And I feel like there's some type of avoidance to this. You're avoiding it. And with the Lovers, and a lot of people don't necessarily incorporate this, but with the Lovers can, in some instances, symbolize third party, a blockage. Okay, your two divine counterparts and a blockage. So with this being in reverse, this can symbolize a blockage towards union, a blockage towards your divine counterpart. And it's because you're not allowing yourself to admit or see or recognize what you've been avoiding, or how you've been putting in effort. And for a lot of you, you also may be avoiding this connection or avoiding this person or the significance of this person because this relationship or this person is going to require work. It's going to require effort. It's going to require you having to rebuild something. I get that. Because it's like this person is not going to fit the social structure of of your relationships that you once created before, because this person is divinely guided to be in your life to break that structural pattern, if that makes sense. This person is supposed to get you out of your comfort zone. This person is supposed to help you move into new beginning energies and remove those third parties, remove those blockages. So I don't know, the overall outcome, I mean, this is just for the week, so who knows, but the way that this is going, at the pace that it's going, in the direction that it's going, there may be a breakthrough, because you do have the Chariot, so you might end up breaking out of this and moving towards that. Let me see. Spirit, clarify the Chariot. Wait, 3 more cards, please. Clarify the Chariot. 3 more cards for the Earth Sign Collective in love, please. That was the 5 of Pentacles that flashed. The World. Hold on. 3 of Wands in reverse. Show me one more. What does it say? The Hermit. Yeah, I don't know. I personally, I don't think that you're going to allow the... Now, if you do, good. Congrats, you know. But it just doesn't look like... It just doesn't look like some of you, or at least most of you, are going to break that blockage, even though it's time to, because you have the World card. I think you're gonna really sulk in your own energy and get swept away in that, and that's gonna prevent you from seeing the optimism and seeing the faith and seeing the hope of where this could go or where this could lead, and it's gonna hold you back. So, but this is what I have for the Earth signs in love for the week. If this reading resonated in any way, shape, or form, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. The angel numbers that I'm seeing in your spread. Let's see. You have the number 33. Okay. You have the number 33. You also have the number 55. Okay. You have the number 66. You also have 777 here as well. You also have the number 88. I'm sorry, 888. And you also have the number 99. And that's about it. And the zodiac signs present in your spread, which could be in your chart, in your person's chart, or around you. You have Sagittarius. You have... Oops. You have Sagittarius, you have Pisces, you have Cancer, you have Gemini, and you have Virgo. So, yeah. But, don't forget to hit that like button and that share button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you guys can click the notification bell so you guys are notified for when I post. Guys, don't forget to also follow me on TikTok for when I do live streams and post video content as well. So, my name is Empress Sunlight Tarot, and I will see and talk to all of you guys very soon. Bye.